This is Jay Hart. I'm going to be showing you how to do cutaway percent speedruns. First of all, you have to complete any percent in order to get all the cutaway games, so you may as well do that if you haven't already. Another thing is, you don't want to start on the first cutaway game, Skyhook. You want your last cutaway game to be Disco. The category's timing ends on last input. We want to pick the cutaway game with the longest cutscene after its final input of that minigame. Be the last one so we don't waste time. You want to start on blown budget if you're scrolling to the right so you end on Disco, or prefer left scrolling, you start at Columbus. So our very first minigame is going to be blown budget, which is probably the most easy to explain minigame. Just press whatever of the 4 buttons at the latest frame. That's it. Go to big. Big is also very easy. Most of these are easy, to be honest, but you can hold the button like quite a while before you even have to start ducking. So keep in mind when all of these minigames end, like when you get the you win screen, because you want to exit back to the cutaway game selection screen as soon as you can. But you don't want to fuck up and you know, mash so much that you do the same minigame again. You don't want to do that. You may as well reset. It's usually like at the end of an animation. I'll try to point them out throughout. Crazy idea. You just hit the button as soon as Peter's hand is at the waffle iron after the timer. Wait for Peter's hand to shake and then hit A. Jesus is self-explanatory.
Go Jesus, it's Christmas. Go Jesus, it's
The
Christmas.
minigame ends after he does a full turn the first time. Locked keys. This one's a little interesting because you can actually predict which input it's going to be. As it loads, it shows you for a few frames what input it wants you to press. So there said Y. It's pretty easy with the, it's easy to know by the colors. So just practice that a few times. Make sure to pay attention before starting this cutaway so you can be ready for it, because if you miss it, you'll have to wait for Peter to pass the keys first. Next is Skyhook. Just try to move the cursor a little up to and the left of the target, and you'll see what I mean. That minigame ends after the character stops moving. Sexy Party is also interesting. You have to specifically input up, left, right, down, and you'll land on the star. Another thing, don't hold up before the game starts, or it's gonna mess up your position. It's supposed to like run away or follow Stewie depending on where Stewie's position is. Most disturbing.
Hi, I'm Brian.
Start mashing A when he's wiping his hands. Vote is also easy. You just keep going left and right and he won't catch you ever.
Nice one, Mr. President. It's not happening.
Press
Nice
A
one,
after
Mr.
Brian does a
President.
full spin. Can of Tuna is another masher. Next is Fire Trucks. Just hit A as soon as possible and try to predict the gazelle's movements. Hold right, then press A when you get to the chair with the star. Nothing else to say here. I'm sure you can figure this one out. Sit down. Mash A as fast as you can on this minigame. Most of the time you'll get it. Every now and then you'll miss it. Kind of rare. I'm surprised I even missed it that time. God is the exact same thing as Jesus.
Go God, it's your birthday. Go God, it's your birthday.
Worst job. What you want to do is you want to copy my movements. This is consistent if you do it right.
Excuse me. Would you like to try my
You want to go for that
meatball?
angle. I'll do it again just to show you what I mean.
Excuse me. Would
Try
you like
not to go
try my
past like
smoked
the
meatball?
the middle table. Next is Columbus. You just rotate the stick. I don't think you need to do the N64 thing
Too
and
many
use your
cigarettes.
palm. I think just using your thumb, you're gonna get the maximum amount of speed that you can do, because I've never gotten this any faster. And then finally, Disco. What you want to do is, as soon as Peter's stick first is aiming for the globe, you want to start mashing instantly. You don't have to wait for Peter to wave the stick again. And then timing will end on the last hit of that disco ball. And that's it. Make sure to check out the Family Guy video game Discord server if you have any questions. Also, I don't know about PS2 and PSP. I'm currently playing on an Xbox. I don't know if there's any differences in terms of loading times or if there's any advantages or disadvantages for this category. I'll write down any updates if I know of them.